Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, "What's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me?" Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Happy Monday. Man, have you figured out yet that I have kind of a simple philosophy of what I do? I mean, I know we do stand-up, take a step, repeat, all that stuff, right? But truthfully, here's what it comes down to. Listen closely. A lot of y'all are not going to get this. I just believe, bottom of my heart, you should do more, spend more time doing the things you love to do, and you should spend less time doing the things you don't like to do. Call me silly. It's just like spending time with friends. Do you have friends? Do you have family? Do you have maybe employees? You love those people, don't you? Have you ever noticed in trying to get what you want in life that sometimes those people that you love are the ones that are causing you not to feel so loved? It's fixable. We'll do that today, okay? It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. Since 2006, a very simple success recipe. In fact, the world's simplest success recipe. If you can do this, you can do anything. Stand up, take a step, repeat. Keep going till you get what you want. That's it. How do I do that? Well, you listen to the Daily Boost podcast every single day, and you're like, well, Scott can do it. I can do it. Yeah, it's that simple. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith. Good to have you here today. You get the raspy voice today. This is me doing what I love to do. I got my brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson Street Glide. Spent the week at Daytona Bike Week. The raspy voice is talking over exhaust, talking over bands, and I will not say what else may have entered my body that causes me to have a raspy throat. I'm not going to say it on a motivation show. I'm not going to do that. Had a client just the other day say to me, Scott, I finally used your perfect week planner. It's life-changing. Said those words. I have it recorded. I could play it to you. I said, finally, you did it. How long have you listened to me? He said, years. It's life-changing. I'm telling you guys, it is. Perfectweekplanner.com. It's a simple one-page piece of paper with a 12-minute video that shows you how to use it. Use it once, twice, maybe 3 weeks in a row, and you'll never have to plan again. I know it's a ridiculous promise, but it's also a true promise. Perfectweekplanner.com. So let's talk about people. People. I know you want a lot in life, and you should get a lot in life. You should get whatever you want. You should be able to do more of what you want to do. And if that guy would just stop making me feel bad, I could. I had such a good day until that person happens, doesn't it? World is full of events, challenges, and people that can stress our lives out. No doubt about that. And sometimes it may seem impossible to eliminate the cause, but you can. Well, sidebar here, not to get political, but ever since the election happened, there are a lot of people out there stressing a lot of other people out. If that's you, if you are noticing somebody is stressing you out, not tolerating you, or you're not tolerating somebody else, it's time to listen to me today. I'm glad you're here. It takes time, though. Have you noticed that? So your subconscious mind is always listening and filtering out the world around you. That means as you go through your day today, before you ever get to people, that your opinions are being formed without you even knowing about it. Your thoughts are racing, actions are happening, all kinds of stuff. Usually you don't even know what's going on, but you're feeling stressed to the max. Oh my God. Why should I feel stressed? I got out of bed. I've got my goals. I got my vision board. I'm writing in my journal every day. I use Scott's Daily Awareness Diary. It works really well. I should be calm and cool and relaxed, except for that guy. Honey, what are you doing today at the office? I got meetings. Yeah. If you'll recognize what's going on, it's not a bad thing. You know what it is? It's called the human condition. People are people. They're going to do stuff. I was speaking with a client, and she was mentioning she was having challenges like that with one of her clients. No, I've never had any client that at all. I've never had a client I've had a hard time with. That's a little bit of a lie. I have, but I fired him in a very positive manner. Let's get to that in a minute here. She was stressing out about how her client had been treating her for years and been spending months and months and months working up to the courage, basically to have the conversation to work things out. Something that was stressing her out even more was just losing sleep and everything else that went with it. So she asked me what I would do. And I said, well, listen, here's the deal. This client, this friend, this whoever it is that you're working with right now is treating you wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody can see that. In fact, have you noticed that sometimes when you have things going on, in fact, say you're married and you go to the office and you have one of those days and people are getting in your way, but your wife said, she knows it. She got that look. She's giving you the look. She knows what the problem is. And someday you're going to take care of the problem and she's going to think and probably not say, it's about time. Somebody's treating you wrong. And everybody can see it except you. Snakes bite. You play with a snake, what's going to happen? That snake's going to bite you. No, the snake's not going to bite me. The snake likes me. No, the snake's going to bite you. It's going to happen. Purposely, unaware, who knows? It's still unacceptable. It's still unsustainable. You need to bring it to this person's attention, reset expectations, and be prepared to move on. She said, move on. I said, yeah, move on. So come real close to me right now. That is so scary, isn't it? What am I going to do? I can't move on from a toxic relationship, but then again, you can't have a healthy relationship if you stay, can you? And it could be your kids, and yes, it's a little bit more difficult to do, there's no doubt about that. It could be your wife or your husband, and it's kind of difficult to do as well. I do not advocate moving on. I advocate working it out. You're invested. But when you get outside of that very intimate realm of people, just people. They're just doing what they do. They get out of bed every single morning, point themselves in that direction, wind themselves up, and go for it. And they run into you and friction. Oh my God, what are you going to do? I got a clue.
Your team just added its 67th AI tool and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
There's 8 billion people on the planet. A person standing right next to the one in front of you may make you feel a little better. You know, they say you become like the 5 people you hang around. I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but I can tell you this, you will feel exactly like those 5 people around you are making you feel. Don't like it, move on. Find people that value your service. Find people that are really aware and like you. Find people that really match you. And just let the others go. Oh, I got a big question here. What happens if this person, it could be an organization, right? It could be. It's a value thing. What if they don't want to change? Well, that's simple. Eventually, one day, using a word I love to use all the time, sustainability, one day, this is just not sustainable. At some point, they'll quit and leave and move on and bother somebody else, or you'll have it one day and this is it, I'm done. Boom, it's out of here. One day somebody will walk in who's a better match for you, a better client, a better wife, a better girlfriend, a better boyfriend, a better friend. And just like anything else, when life sucks and stinks and you just think you can't get out of it, it's just amazing what happens when the right thing just walks in the door. Suddenly, it doesn't matter how bad things were, how much you put off forever and ever and ever. Suddenly, it just doesn't matter anymore. Suddenly, you just make the change. So my big advice to you today is, if you're in a situation with people or organizations, something that doesn't match your values, something that's maybe agitating you every single day and you just don't know what to do about it, you know someday you will do something about it, right? If you know you're going to do something about it, why would you not do it today? Why not? Some doors do have to close before others open. You may not believe that. Live long enough, you're going to figure out that's exactly what happens. This is true. People don't like to hear that sometimes. No. I'm not saying I'll be polite. I'm not. I'm just kind of looking at it and saying there is a natural friction amongst people. Everybody has their own directions. You just need to pay attention to that. And if you do, you'll improve your life. And I'll make you another promise too. Give it a couple of months, give it a year of you consistently choosing people that match your values, hang out with your tribe of people, and just insist that those are the kind of people you hang out with and everything will change. It's a promise. And you'll sleep better. And one day, about a year from now, you'll say, I'm going to write Scott a note and tell him it worked. And I'll read it, and I'll smile, and I'll say deep down in my soul, I told you so. I won't say it out loud, though, because that wouldn't be nice. PerfectWeekPlanner.com. If you use it, life changes. If you don't use it, you have to wait next week to change your life. That's all. I'm just saying. It's up to you.